We're going to be talking about psychological levels in this section, psychological levels or psychological zone. Now, one, psychological levels / psychological zone. We're going to be talking about them, looking well at the level / zone. You'll see it most times support and resistance too. So psychological level zone, psychological level zone. I just said psychological level zone. Oh, no, sorry, psychological level or zone. You can call it level or zones. Most times act as support and resistance. If you look at them very well, you're going to see that they are also support and resistance. I'm going to be showing it in the live chat also. Now, it's in round numbers. Psychological levels or zones are in round numbers. If I ask you to, if I want to sell something to you, if I'm selling a notebook to you, and I tell the notebook is sold for $8,000 or just $2, you're going to definitely not tell me to sell the notebook for you for 1.99 cents or 1.97 cents. $1.97. No, you're not going to. Most times you're going to tell me to sell it for $1.50. Round numbers, or $1. You're going to go at $1.90. So you're going to round up the number and not make it look awkward. So that's it. Psychological zones are also like that too. They are round numbers, and you can use 50 pips or 100 pips apart. I personally prefer to use 50 pips and in some cases 100 pips. My 50 pips are minor psychological zone, and the 100 pips are major psychological zones, right? So I'll repeat this again. 50 pips are minor psychological zone and 100 pips are major psychological zone. So in the course of this course, you're going to be seeing the market most times move at least 50 pips. At least most market move at least 50 pips at a go. They can move 50 pips every day. You would see 50 pips from any market you trade. No matter how much the market is consolidating or going through an indecision or just sleeping, the market will definitely move 50 pips that day. It's almost a sure thing. It's almost a guarantee. It's almost a fact. It's almost a known fact, right? So you have 50 pips minor psychological zones, and then you have 100 pips major psychological zone. That's just my own way of classifying it into minor and major. So you can trade from a minor psychological zone to another minor psychological zone as your profit target. So if you are risking 10 pips, you are targeting to make 50 pips. That's a 1 to 5 risk to reward. If you are risking 20 pips and trying to make 50 pips, that's a 1 to 2.5 risk to reward, right? So if you are risking, like I said, I always try to risk 20 pips or below. So because of this trade, you're going to be seeing 20 pips or below trade, except in the BTC USD. That you might see that I can even go as much as 30 pips, right? So if I'm risking 30 pips, I'm trying to make 60 pips or more. So that is it. Psychological zones they also act like your support and resistance, right? You can see them right here. Let's use blue again. So you can see this can be a resistance zone. You can see the market got to this point and they rejected, right? But this is a psychological zone also. This is a round number. You can see this can be a resistance zone. The market got to this point when it was coming back from down and rejected, right? But this is also a psychological zone. So you can see this can be your support zone. The market got to this point and went back up, right, to hit your resistance zone. You can see before breaking it and turning to a resistance, and then going back down all the way down. So you can see at each psychological zone, the market reacted. It reacted. If you keep checking psychological zones, the market reacted. You can see it reacted at each psychological zone. The market always reacts, just like the support and resistance. So most times you can use this psychological zone as your support and resistance, so that you don't have to stress over trades. You don't have to stress, you don't have to strain your eyes too much to look for support and resistance. It's easier this way. You look at the chart, you draw a psychological zone, and then you look at the chart, put it on the 1 day, you see that these are psychological zone. There are support and resistance. Also, go to the 1 hour. There are support and resistance. Also, what's the market doing there? 1 to 3, 1 to 3. Go to the 5 minutes, 1 to 3. You take your trade, and then you put your take profit at the next minor psychological zone, which is 50 pips. Or you can, if you prefer to trade to go up the market quickly, you can do 30 pips and 10 to 30 pips, 10 pips stop loss and 30 pips, depending on what your stop loss is. Anyway, so psychological zone. So and you can wait for the market to react at the psychological zone. If it's going to continue or not, you'll be able to know at those psychological zone, which also at your support and resistance. So we are going to be going into a live chart, the main charts right now, probably using TradingView or my brokerage chart, and then